Are we in this thing? What's up, babies? What's good? I swear this thing just be moving on its own. All right, good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. What's up, babies? Welcome in. What's up? What's up? What's good? You're here with your girl, and we are at Rising Phoenix. Okay, back at you with another video. Let's get straight into the mix, my friends. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. I'm picking up on like this energy trying to make its way through so strong towards you. Knowledge, information, a sense of freedom, a sense of release. I feel like this coil, it has to do with your spine. A lot of like sitting up straight, okay? Working on your breath work. We're gonna get all into it. Also, I kept feeling like I was trying to make my way here to this space. I also had a dream. I have so much to go over with you guys, and I feel like not a lot of time to do it. So let's get into this team. Yes, yes. Okay, hold on. Okay, my chat is doing something a little crazy. Hold on. Oh, music. See, I don't know what happens to the music right now, y'all. YouTube doing whatever. Okay, this is nice. This is a nice vibe, a nice feel. I gotta put it over here though. All right. Oh, here we go. Like what? Yeah. Okay, my babies. So we're gonna start the day out with this fire language. I've been loving it. Today's Latin quote is going to it states through hardships to the stars. And the energy is about ascending, ascension, uncharted ascension, uncharted territory. It could be this energy of you've never been here before. You've never done this before. This could be a new feeling, a new vibe, a new feel. All right. Let's see. So this is going to look like, oh y'all. Vibe out with me. This might be a day for my tried and trues. I do adore you. Hi, peace. What's up, you guys? Okay, so today's Latin phrase, like I said, is through hardships to the stars. And let me tell you, like in my dream, I feel like hugging you guys. I feel like hugging you guys. I feel like I could not get in here fast enough. I don't know if it's just one person in the collective that needs this to know that you are loved and this too shall pass. And whatever is in your path is to make you stronger. If you see a hill, if you see a mountain, understand it's one foot in front of the other. You can climb it. If the ground feels unsteady underneath your feet, get you a stick on the side of that road, and that's your motherfucking walking stick. And guess what? That's your motherfucking whacking stick too. If you gotta whack a motherfucker, like, man, don't let nobody take your shine, your pride, your energy, because they strive off of that. I don't care if you don't got nothing but $1 in your pocket. You better crisp that dollar up and walk like you got $100. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a mind state. It's a mind state. And don't you never forget that, okay? So our Latin phrase goes, per ara spera ad astra, okay? Per ara spera ad astra. And again, that means through hardships to the stars. This is going to really encapsulate the idea that success and great achievement often require overcoming significant challenges. How would you know? How would you appreciate what it is to achieve, to have, to receive if you've never known the other side? Okay. This message is about perseverance and hope and urging us to embrace the journey towards greatness. Embrace it. This is uncharted. You may have never been here before, whether physically, energetically, you're doing something different, but you're doing what's called of you. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. Who wants shit if it's easy? It's like, It's easily forgettable too. If it's easy to gain, it's easy to forget. All right. Of course, I'm going to build on our Hebrew phrase. It's another flame language. It's not what I didn't really depict it as that yesterday. It was just like these are languages that ignite the brain. I'm also picking up on Arabic. I'm just loving anything that does that like that sound, like, you know? Okay, so we're still gonna do Isaiah 43 and 2, but I'm gonna build it a little more. So the phrase is, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. See, that piece needed to be added on, okay? It's an add-on, it's an extra piece. You have an extra piece to your armor today, is what we are being gifted with, okay? And take some time, if you're into this, and practice some of these different languages. I promise it will ignite your brain, put your focus onto something else, and you'll have this feeling of feeling like you've learned something, okay? So this to pronounce this, it says ki ta'avor b'mayim ichach ani. That was yesterday's phrase. That means when you pass through the waters, I am with you. I am. Okay? And the next part goes u vaniharot lo yishtefuchach. I love that. So I'm going to say the whole thing for you guys. Okay? Ki ta'avor b'mayim ichach ani. Uvaniyahrut lo yish tefuchach. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the waters they shall not overwhelm you. Um, so this is God's promise of protection and unwavering presence through life's changes, symbolized by water and rivers, which in the tarot, it's very deeply spiritual, okay? Powerful, uncontrollable forces is what's represented by the waters and the rivers. It's a reminder of divine support in adversity, okay? I, I dreamed of you guys last night. I don't have a lot of dreams, and I've been able to teach myself on how to keep the demons out of my dreams. They're not allowed. They have not been allowed in my dreams for decades now. I learned very young, and recently I found out that demon just means negative thoughts, negative entities. They're energies and entities and images that we create in our mind. A long time ago, I closed the door on that. Maybe one day I'll do a video expressing on how I personally have gotten through that. Because I do not believe that you have to just be an open pathway or doorway for negative thoughts and energies, and that it makes you less because you've learned how to close that off. No, it's about ascending higher and understanding that these are all creations from your own mind. You control this thing. Don't feel like it controls you. It don't control you. It don't. And by listening to key phrases, having key scriptures, we're also going to talk about Kundalini Rising, right? Getting that fire out of you, that energy, that coil, that feeling of something's closing it up on you. That's your own energy. Learn how to use energies that people throw at you, like, oh, hold on, baby. You know, I'm a fire catcher. I'm gonna catch that shit and throw that right back at you, right? It's something about that, building yourself up, building that fire up, and then using it right for your good. Okay. Okay. So I understand this might be a little bit of a heavier day. Again, hey, if you're here, friend, I surely appreciate you, but we're gonna always try to get to the root of whatever I feel is coming up in the collective. Okay, my babies. I'm comfortable in this space. All right, I have Proverbs 3, Proverbs chapter 3, 5, and 6. I had somebody text me and was like, "Are you a Christian?" I grew up in the Christian faith, but I don't know if it would be a uh, poly. No, I'm open to studying different religions. I'm looking for faith centeredness, and I always go to Christianity because it's what I was raised on, and I mean, it's the number one religion in the country that I live in. So I feel like it's the best way to reach people because they know what's going on there, and it's what I have the most knowledge in, or that I'm not the most knowledge in, but it's where it was my base. So it makes sense to me. And I don't have any hate for faith at all. Like, I just, at an early age, recognized that the church wasn't doing its job. I recognized that the people in the church were walking around with those demons on them, right? Those negative entities. And it made it a space that I feel like a lot of people didn't want to be in. But as far as taking the teachings and trying to understand them, taking the proverbs, applying them to my life, I have no problem with that. And I have no problem with learning from other spiritual practices as well. So right now we do focus on the Bible verses, but I am very eclectic with the energy. And I do try to bring that to the forefront. All right. You're taking my questions. Am I taking questions? Oh, I forgot today is Friday. Yes, I am taking questions. I totally forgot. Yes, I will be taking questions, but there has to be a donation. This is a reciprocal energy. I want to always feel like we're working in tandem. So when you give to me, when you give to the channel, it comes right back out and it brings the energy more to the forefront. I could really tap in. If you would like to ask a question, questions are going to be $6 a day. That is very, very like good business. Six is the lucky number for Fridays. Okay. You can also get yourself a live reading, general. Everything is in the description. Just send me a cash app and then put your question in the chat. Okay. Okay. So, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Isaiah 40:31, chapter 40, verse 31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Y'all, my voice feels shaky. Are you guys okay? Make sure that you're breathing. Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 and 7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your request to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. All three of these verses, if you would like to go over them, require your input as well. They require your deeper thought as well. Okay. Um, they require you to unpack them. Okay. Okay. Because there are deeper messages there for you. All right, so let's get into the astrology of it all. Today is December 20th, 2024, right? So we have the moon in Virgo, okay? The moon is doing this thing as Virgo, which is going to bring about a helpful and moderate and detail oriented energy. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now, very like minute, okay? Um, this evening, the moon forms a square with Mercury, which can make it challenging to express intentions clearly. The sun forms a biquintal with Mars, enhancing creativity and drive. We love that. So we see Sagittarius is going out with a bang. She said, "Hold on," or he said, "Hold up, let me do my thing." Okay. Um, Virgo moon encourages attention to detail, organization, and a focus on health and daily routines. I have been feeling that too. Um, Something about fasting, someone could be being called to fasting. I know I particularly have been, okay? So you might want to look into that, think about that, maybe prepare your body. Okay, the moon Mercury square may lead to miscommunications. It's advisable to be patient and clear in interactions. And the Sun Mars by quintal fosters innovative approaches and the energy to pursue creative endeavors. Okay, when it comes to love, the Virgo moon promotes practical expressions of affection, such as acts of service and thoughtful gestures. Be mindful of potential misunderstandings due to the moon Mercury square. Clear communication is key. Okay. Um, okay. Now let me get into my other part. Guys, I really love the different languages. I implore you to look into like learning a new language, just incorporating that energy into your day. Maybe even say your affirmations in a different language. Okay. It's like ignites the brain. All right. So, horoscopes. Aries, my loves. Aries, focus on balancing learning and earning strategic. Okay. Yeah. Focus on balancing learning and earning. How can you learn and how can you earn, baby? Strategic planning leads to success. All right, Taurus, your creativity is heightened. Explore new skills to overcome work barriers. It's giving add a little zest to your life, okay? Um, Gemini, balance honesty with support in relationships. Clear communication is essential. Cancer, Embrace open communication in relationships. It's a favorable time for couple dynamics. Okay, Cancer, I see you, Cancer. Leo, financial collaborations with friends are favored. Prioritize friendships over finances. Virgo, new work opportunities arise. A dynamic mix of calm and passion enhances your personal life. Libra, initiate important conversations. Confidence leads to positive outcomes. Scorpio, lead family and friends towards better togetherness. Let your feelings flow. Sagittarius, trust in your high expectations. Express yourself effectively. Capricorn, leverage financial influence. Stay focused and let go of past regrets. Aquarius, acknowledge secret feelings. Reach out for reconnections. And Pisces, consider your support circle carefully. Focus on deep and meaningful relationships. Okay, now I've got our guy, Mr. Basquiat. Okay, and we got a few quotes from him. Basquiat says, I don't think about art when I'm working. I try to think about life. All right, love that. Love that. Um, Second quote from Basquiat is going to be, art is how we decorate space, music is how we decorate time. True, true. And third one is, I am not a Black artist. I am an artist. And I think that that's so powerful. And it's so powerful because so often, I don't think it happens so much anymore, and it might, and if it does, it's okay. But I think the broader understanding here is that our Blackness does not define this. Your ethnicity does not define you, but it is a huge part of who you are. But you will always be who you are. And we have to step into these spaces, and really allow ourselves to be without having to put any precursor or label in front of it. This is just this is only a learning experience of what I'm talking about right here. But it's like when we take away that power of saying, well, you're the first Black this and you're the first Black that, it takes away from the sting of it, because what it was intended to be was a sting, because ain't no way you're the first Black nothing all this time that we done been here. Okay, baby, it's just this is the first time that you in your essence have been allowed to be recognized in this sphere, but I doubt you was the first. So it's nothing to take away from saying a Black this or a Black that, but it's to add in that no matter what, we always been here, we always are human, and we're gonna stop trying to take that as a badge of honor. Like, nah, baby, I'm doing this and I'm Black, or I'm doing this and I'm a woman. Like, you know what I mean? It's not an if or that, and it's definitely not a first. Okay, so I feel like that's that energy to walk with. All right. When it comes to I said I've been having this energy of Kundalini rising all week, and Kundalini rising refers to an awakening. It refers to an activation of dormant energy at the base of your spine, and it leads to a profound spiritual, emotional, and physical transformation. Okay. Yeah. So, what does it look like? Maybe you going through something, growing through something, right, in your own essence or your own energy of Kundalini rising. Kundalini rising looks like intense heat or cold sensations throughout the body. It looks like vibrations or pulsations, especially along the spine. Okay, sudden rushes of energy, tingling, or even twitches in the muscles. All right. You can also feel a heightened sense of intuition and psychic abilities, and it feels like an emotional release and a sense of inner peace. All right. Ascension symptoms. Changes in your sleep patterns. You're waking up at certain hours, or you can only sleep so many hours a day, no matter like what you do or how sleepy or whatever you may be. Okay. Enhanced creativity and inspiration. You can feel like, oh shit, like this is crazy, right? Um, Physical and energetic healing. You could just feel more like a healer, even if you don't know what that means or what that like what. Okay. Um, and if you do know what that means, then you're really feeling your power. Um, and it also comes across as deepened spiritual connections. You can feel deep a deeper spiritual connection to another person, um, to your higher self, to the space all that's all around you. Okay. How to tap into the Kundalini energy, right? How do we do this? How do we do this? Okay, it looks like meditation. Regular practice can awaken and guide your Kundalini energy. Regular meditation can do it. When I very first started meditating years and years and years ago, a friend had given me these like a friend had given me these meditation cards, okay? These meditation cards. Peace, what's up, V? I see you in there. Um, and on the cards, it just talked about simple breathing techniques. And I remember sitting in a room and doing these breathing techniques. I would just put my hands on my lap, close my eyes, and I'd breathe in for like 4 or 5 seconds, hold it for the same amount of time, and let it out. And I do it for like 10 minutes. And I remember telling my mate at the time, like, yo, I feel so calm when I do this. I feel like I'm getting high, but it's a natural high. You know, I was a college student, I was a stoker. And so it was I could feel the difference. I was getting high, but it was clean. Like it's so clean. The energy feels so clean. Like so, yeah. Really tap into meditation if you haven't been, or if it's just been a while. It's such a difference. It's like a cleaning of your system, a cleaning of the breath. Okay, yoga. Kundalini yoga focuses on breath and movement to stimulate energy flow. There's actually a yoga practice called Kundalini Yoga. Okay, breath work. These you see, these are all in tandem. Meditation focuses on breath work. Yoga focuses on breath work. Breath work focuses on breath work. Okay, techniques like uh, pranayama help control and direct your energy. All right, even like meditation, like Tai Chi. Oh, that just it's like the art of focusing your movements, right? Stillness and hardening of the body. It, so much. Tai Chi sounds so beautiful right now. Mindfulness, staying present, aids in recognizing and nurturing this energy, staying present. Why is it called a present, y'all? English does nothing by accident. Matter of fact, sometimes it does things 4 times. Think about the word bear, right? Bear like a bear like being, like having nothing. Like, I think it's like 4 different, like, bear has like 4 different ways that you can say it, right? It's, you know, come on, man. So, Kundalini awakening is a profound experience. Um, it is advisable to seek guidance from experienced practitioners to navigate the process safely. I had a Kundalini awakening when I was like 19, very much by accident. And yo, I just cried. I didn't know what the fuck, but I knew I felt so fucking amazing. I was just like, yo, what is this? I'm so happy right now. Like it's like that. Some people really, really go through because it's like you're bringing everything up out of you, right? You're bringing this energy out of you, and sometimes, depending on what you've been holding on to and holding in, it can really feel overwhelming. Okay, um, yeah. So I wanted to really touch on that because it's been coming up a lot for me. All right, yo, pero espera a astra, through hardships to the stars. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the title again, my loves. The Uncharted Ascent. Yeah. This is I don't know. I'm hearing immeasurable, but I feel like you're the one that has the measuring tools. Perhaps this is of your very own creation. Um I honestly, y'all, don't even feel like I need to read tarot. I feel like the message here was I was supposed to bring this to you, this information that we went over, okay? Mhm. I don't think about art when I'm working. I try to think about life. How can you incorporate that? I don't think about art when I'm working. I try to think about life. This is uncharted. This ascension, this what you're doing. It hasn't been done. It hasn't been done in this way before, or you haven't been this version of yourself, right? Every moment is the moment. I am not, I just heard this last night, right? You're not who you were 10 minutes ago. That's a different version of you. This version of you in this moment, being aware of what you're aware of in this moment right now, is who you are. First card out, I have Nine of Pentacles. I have Five of Swords underneath the deck. Who you are is threatening to some people. The energy that you stand in, the things that you stand for. Um, Nine of Pentacles gives me very, very grounded. Nine of Pentacles is feeling complete within oneself. It's feeling a sense of accomplishment. It's even feeling like I'm going to splurge a little bit on me, baby. Like, yeah. Who that? Who big daddy? Who big mama? Me? You know what I'm saying? That's what Nine of Pentacles gives me. Five of Swords under the deck gives me, some people could be mad about that. Peace. Hi, Luke. Grand Rising. I don't know why I feel like saying Grand Rising. I'm not a Grand Rising person, y'all, but Grand Rising. Well, welcome in. Welcome in, Luke. Um, Five of Swords. No one has, don't you give control of your mind to people that don't have your best interests at heart. Don't you give yourself away to negative thoughts, negative thought patterns, entertaining yourself with negative entities or energies. It's going to feel like it's a type of like suction out of your physical world, out of your physical body. The goal here is for you to feel whole, content, and in a creation mode. After the Nine of Pentacles, you know what comes next? Is the Ten of Pentacles. It's going from feeling like luxury, like, yeah, I got it, like, cool, I've had lunch anywhere, to I'm actually really thinking of investing in this property down there by the beach. I'm looking into this investment. Like, it's like your whole mindset is very different. Like, it's like you have a whole different mindset. It's giving me a heavy sense of control on your physical reality. And that's amazing. But when you incorporate all the energies I've been talking about today that I've been called to relate to you about your Kundalini rising, right? The spiritual combined with the physical gives you uncharted power. Okay? Truly. Magician. Good grief, you guys. You guys. I heard I pity the fool that made themselves your enemies in your early days, in your early stages, as you were just trying to grow, as you were just being yourself, open, showing the way that you walk, the path that you've been on, the state that you're in now, trying to grasp in your reality, your physical reality. Okay. Hold on, you guys. I got a message that came through. Sure. Yeah, you, because you're the magician, and then you were still looking at that Five of Swords like, oh, you thought you was going to get away with that? You guys. Four of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, you guys. Okay. Okay. I see you are in touch with your higher self, your higher power, your higher energy. That's what you're being called to do. I see you making connections and sending forth your energy exactly where it needs to go. I see I'm dealing with someone who does not take disrespect lightly. And in essence, your energy body does not as well. The Sun card. I fucking knew it. Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Justice. Ooh, wee. I'm talking to an old soul. I'm talking to an old soul. Negative energy and negative energy harvest is like a bad contract. It's like someone trying to come at you in the ethers, like with like a bad contract, right? I'm hearing you shouldn't have done that. So a bad contract is like having enemies, right? someone that it's this energy of like wanting to disrupt your peace, and they can't disrupt your peace. So I see a very strong energetic body. Energy of justice will be served. um Y'all got like energetic goons. I don't know if that's coming out the right way of what I'm trying to say, y'all, but it's like Three of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, and then Justice card with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's not a game. This is talking about spiritual warfare. This is talking about at a point of it's about taking control, taking up space. Um, and I do see some people that are very powerful in their minds, and I see you. uh, let's just say you're heavily protected in the astral realm because you are highly advanced in the astral realm. I think it's coming out a little bit mixy, but maybe upon deeper meditation, you guys will be able to tap into exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, upon deeper meditation, the message that this is for, people will understand it. You're going to get what I'm saying. Ace of Cups, Two of Wands. Yeah, this is a message. This is a message just for those who it's meant for. And if you don't understand it at this time, no worries, no problems. Messages come to us as we need them. Sometimes they plant and they are just waiting for the showers to come, the seeds, the showers that will come that will allow for that seed to truly grow, right? It's this energy of like, when I talked about this yesterday, sometimes we're the person that's telling somebody something and they just can't hear it because it's coming from us. And other times we're the person that's like, oh shit, I heard that before. So and so tried to tell me that. Oh shit, now I'm seeing it here, right? So things click when they're supposed to click. We're just we're just here to do our energetic jobs. Excuse me, y'all. I really feel like giving somebody a hug. Maybe I need a hug. We give what we want to receive. If you find somebody, hmm, I was gonna say, if you find somebody like in your energy, oh, 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Um, if there's any kind of energy, if you guys deal with bad dreams, you know, energies that feel like they kind of stick to you, stay around you. I don't know. I'm not a dream expert. Maybe get with a dream expert to help you navigate. I mean, personally, I just close the door on them. I close the door on them. I work on it in my waking hours. And it looks a lot like on the thoughts that I allow to roam in my mind, you know? I want to say more, but I do feel like some of you could be really dealing with something. So that could require a little bit more expertise or finesse. But personally, I just close the door. You're not allowed here. What are you doing here? Right? What are you doing here? Get the fuck out. Like, I mean, it's just depends on how you deal with things. More than getting angry, upset, or afraid, I focus on what is in my control. What can I control? I have what is it? Like an arrow, like I'm drawn to more good feelings. I like to feel good, I enjoy that. And I'd like to say I'm gonna win mindset. But my mindset is that winning for me, like for you gotta ask me what winning looks like. What does winning look like to you? I don't know. I feel like you can confuse people with that on just like what is winning to you? What is happy to you? What is happy to you? A lot of times bad dreams, bad energies, negative entities is just worry. It's just worry manifesting. Five of Cups. It's just worry manifesting. Okay. What are you worried about? Is it significant in this present moment? Ace of Cups. Maybe you just need to meditate. Maybe you need to give yourself some good loving. Knight of Wands. A sense of adventure. How can you incorporate a little adventure into your life, into your world? 5D hug. I see it here, Luke. Okay. Okay, Luke says, I believe that incorporating one's higher self into their physical reality creates complete individuals. 5D hug, you got it. Thanks, Luke. Strength of mind is beautiful. They attacked my dreams last night, but I'm surrounded by witches, so I lucid dream to maintain a good heart. Mm. Yeah, I had a dream last night. I don't dream a lot, and when I do dream, if it's big dreams and I know I'm at a certain place, and over the last few years, over the last like 2 years for sure, I've been able to go deeper into this place and see more of what it is, and it's so fucking dope. Meet people. I used to always see this man in my dreams, but I could never see his face. I didn't always, not always. I would say over like a couple of dreams, you know, or I would say I wouldn't even say it was a man because I never saw his face, but you know, energetically. I remember being gone for a lot of years. For a lot of years, I'd be on this like pilgrimage, walking sometimes with a group of people, sometimes by myself. Um, but I remember the place. I wonder if it's a place. Sometimes I wonder if it's a place. But yeah, I've had scary dreams too. I don't not have bad dreams. I don't not have, um, but I'm not afraid of them. I've never had anything that's, and not in a long time, that's terrified me. When I was, and I had to learn this because as a child, my dreams used to take my voice. I used to not be able to like speak or like scream if I felt terrified. And I also used to feel like dream shame, not because anybody shamed me, but because I felt like other people could control their dreams. Like I talked to like cousins or aunts, and they'd be like, "Oh, I make myself fly," or "Oh, I just tell myself to do this in my dream, and I just do it." And I'd be like, "How the fuck do you do that?" So I started studying mugwort and lucid dreaming and Damiana and you know all of this stuff. I'm rolling lavender up into blunts and shit, like right, tucking it under my pillows, trying to do all these things. And then one day I just realized that I have control. I've been in control for a long time, you know? So sometimes we have a lot more control than what we recognize, realize, or acknowledge, okay? Um, but yeah, last night my dream, I can't remember it, but I know the energy. And like I was there for somebody. I was like being there for somebody in my dream. Um, but I don't remember why or what was the reason. But it was like they needed me and I was there. Or maybe it was the other way around and I'm just, you know, my ego is making me remember it as I'm the hero, right? We always want to be the hero of our stories. Okay. Sorry I got in here so late, you guys. I really enjoy the 4 a.m. mornings, the early, because then I feel like we have so much time to hang out, talk, chill, kick it. Um, 8 of Cups. I really do feel like the meaning was for me to get in here and talk about the stuff we spoke about in the beginning of this, to remind you that you have the power, you have the power of the mind. I see that I'm dealing with some powerful energies here, and you know you're powerful by your ability to feel. Even when you're feeling down or low, remember that you're powerful. Some people can't feel at all. Some people can't acknowledge their true feelings, okay? Um, and you could just be in the space of ready to awaken, ready for an awakening, right? Something's calling you. Take some time today, and if you can, look into different languages, and you know how it feels for you to say words, affirmations. Try saying an affirmation in a different language, right? Try practicing that. The next week y'all gonna be hearing me do these affirmations. These are gonna be the ones that we stick with. I might change the Latin because I have a little bit of Spanish background, so it's a little bit easier, but I love the Hebrew. I might switch the Hebrew to Arabic. We'll just see. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. So I'm going to leave you guys out with today's quote of Per aspera ad astra. Per aspera ad astra. Yeah. Through hardships to the stars. Through hardships to the stars. You will rise. You will ascend. Because what does it mean to rise? We got to think about the etymology of words. We got to think about why the words are what they are. Arise. To rise means you're coming from the lower state. You're going up. You're going into uncharted territory. You've never been here before. You've never been in this moment before. You've never had this thought pattern and been in these circumstances with this knowledge before. I don't care how many times you've done a thing, you've never done it this way. Because if you've done it 8 times before and this is your 9th time doing it, then you know what I mean? You've never done it 9 times. Like, do you get what I was saying? Someone could have a really strong affection for you, just in like a spiritual way. I just want to let you know that you are valued. Okay? You are valued. You're valued and you're appreciated. And even if that's all they could ever tell you, that's what they want you to know. Okay? I have Ki ta'avor ba'mayim itchach ani uvani harut lo yishtafuchach. I love that. I love that. That feels like a freaking gift, y'all. I'm feeling so overwhelmed right now. I'm feeling so like happy. Okay. Just like, wow. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. That has been the reading. I'm sorry. It feels like not enough, but it feels like just right at the same time. This is such a beautiful vibe, you guys. I don't want to say I won't be in here tomorrow because I'm a little bit addicted. I just love the space that we've been creating. And for the people that do rock out and ride and enjoy it, I appreciate you. I do. If you find healing in this, make sure that you leave a like. Let me know. It gives me inspiration too. If you guys have certain topics you want to talk about, let me know. Music you want to listen to. Maybe I'll pop in tomorrow midday or something like that, or the evening, depending on how my day goes. But I do need a little rest, a reset, a recalibration. Spirit has been telling me and calling me. I have to answer the call. But I love being here, so I still might pop in later on in the day to get music suggestions. All right, so think on some music, y'all. We need new music on the channel. Yeah, I don't know about Sunday, but 100% I'll be here Monday. And I like the early morning, so we'll try to get into that. My nose is running, so I'm going to get out of here. I love you to life. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll catch you as always in the next video. Peace.